Yo, what's up guys, Slothobo here, and today we will be talking about whether or not train tracks actually exist or not. Alright guys, recently it has come to my attention by my good pal Bennett that train tracks may in fact not be real. Now, trains, without a doubt, they're real, but the train tracks, do they exist? And that is what I will be covering today, because we'll be checking facts, graphs, tables, more facts, fiction, all that stuff. We're covering it here on Slothobell channel. The only channel you might be able to, I don't know if another person has covered it, but here is the real thing. We're gonna be searching and searching till we get ourselves an answer. Now, according to this pie chart, it says about half of people say that train tracks actually exist. The other half, they don't believe it a single second. This is also convincing because it was conducted by me. I asked two people, one of them said it doesn't exist, and then one of them said it did. So that's 50-50, but still. According to that, we are on a fast track down. Now, I'm gonna ask myself, do I think train tracks exist? And we're going to add it to the pie chart, and then we're going to round up. So I personally do not think train tracks exist. So that would equal out to 2/3 in favor of train tracks not existing, and 1/3, 1/3 in believing that these train tracks actually do in fact exist. Alright guys, I'm going to ask you a personal question on this one. Now, I have to get in the right mindset, hold on. Okay, have you guys actually ever seen a train track? Oh, as I suspected, you have not. Because believe it or not, 3 people have only been on a train. That's it, 3 people. The others are just cars that are on roads. But trains, they may exist, but only 3 people have been on it. So why would they have a need to build train tracks in every state if only 3 people ever go on a train track? My bad, a train, not a train track. We all know where this video is heading, towards the negative side of things. So yeah, 3 people. Can you believe that? 3 people. I've asked around for centuries and nobody can give me any solid evidence, so I'm gonna have to keep searching. Okay guys, so if the earth is circle, like a circle, hold on, like an orange, I'd say that's pretty circular. Then train tracks would also have to be curved. That doesn't make any sense, does it? If it's curved, how are you supposed to ride the supposed train around the surface? That doesn't sound right to me. So, yeah, things are really adding up right now. So, train track believers, I have a bad feeling for you, and it's not good. But it is bad. Very, very, very bad. A little known fact about a train track, if they were existing, if you look in a mirror, they would not show up. So if you bring a mirror to a train track and hold it out with the mirror in the background, fun fact, it would not show. So are train tracks vampires? Maybe. So this is kind of for the positive side. If train tracks do exist, they are in fact vampires. Don't ask me how, don't ask me when, just ask me now. Because vampires, yeah, they also exist because they're train tracks. So but if you don't believe in vampires, then you don't believe in train tracks. It's as simple as that. There's no really need to go further into it than the facts I'm stating, okay? Got it? I know. Another fun fact, every 1 in 3 railroads have child dyslexia. So that means if the railroad, after it's born, while it's in the child stages, it would only would have dyslexia. So that means, so chances are 1/3 is kind of high. So most of the chances you see a railroad, most likely it has child dyslexia, and it quadruples every generation. So the first generation would have railroad, and then it would have railroad, and then it would have another railroad. So then that would be to 1 to 4, and then 4/3 to 8/3. (16/3), then I'm not doing the rest, but you get the point. That, I don't believe that, so that must mean train tracks are not real. Like, the facts there do not add up. I didn't get it from a website, I know it from fact, it's urban legend, pretty reliable. So if you don't believe that, you don't believe train tracks. Alright guys, the votes are in, and after all that evidence, I would say that we all have the same thing in mind here. Railroads are in fact myth. I'm sorry for all you railroad believers, but things aren't adding up. If you have any evidence you'd like to present me, maybe I can come back to it, kind of explain it. It may not get through to you, but I'm sure with time and rewatching the video, you'll find out that railroads aren't true, not real. So thank you for watching. If you want more fact or myth videos, leave a like or comment or subscription, anything. Bye.